Hey guys, welcome back to this week's edition of New Makeup Sunday. I missed you all last week so much, but we had a fantastic time on our vacation. It was super hot in Florida, but we just had the best time, and thankfully the plane ride wasn't too bad, so I was able to deal with it okay. I was kind of, I think, more focused on my son and making sure that he was doing all right, so I was kind of forgetting about myself for a little bit, so it wasn't so bad. So in this week's video, I have some new products to show you, including stuff from Profusion, Too Faced, my April boxycharm came in, a bunch of just other little random things along the way. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll meet you back here at the end. Good morning, guys. It's Monday. We're back from our trip, and I had 3 packages waiting for me when I got home. So the first one was from Makeup Revolution, and this was just a replacement of the palette that had broken during last week's shipment. So this one is the Reloaded Smoky Neutrals, and I'm really excited about this one. This one is so pretty. It looks really nice and cool tones. So now that I have all 4, I will be able to do a video on this. I didn't have them replace the bronzer that broke because I just felt like it was a little too warm for me. So I just had them replace this one and then refund me for the bronzer, and their customer service is awesome, by the way. They shipped this one right out, no problem. I also got my boxycharm for April, as well as a PR package from Profusion. So let's go ahead and open these up and do some swatches. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with my April boxycharm first, and this is the list that has all of the information on all the products as well as the prices. So first up in the box is the Luxie Summer Days brush set. This one is $28. It says that it has, let's see, a small contouring brush to sculpt and define your cheekbones, small shader brush, and then a large shader brush. All right, so I just want to feel what these are like really quick. I mean, they feel really nice and soft. I think I've tried Luxie brushes in the past. I want to say they've been in boxycharm before, but I don't completely remember. Usually when I get little sets like this, I don't typically use them that often. I normally have, my larger sets that I get, like from BH Cosmetics or Zoeva or my Beauty Junkies brush set that I use. So usually when there's just a few brushes, I don't tend to reach for them that much, but these do feel really soft and really nice. Another thing that was in the box is this Bodyography Bali Bronze Eye Pencil, and this one retails for $14. It says it's a smooth coconut oil infused eye pencil that glides without dragging at the delicate skin around the eye. So this is actually like a real pencil that you would sharpen. It's not one of the automatic ones. So yeah, I mean, it feels pretty creamy. I do like this color a lot, actually, so I think I would probably use this one. Also in the box is a Peel Holographic Lip Gloss. This one retails for $21. Wow, that's kind of pricey, and I've never heard of this brand before. It says, deliver intense holographic shine to your lips with this Appeal Cosmetics exclusive launch. And it says that it has a multi-dimensional argan oil infused shine. So let's just take a look. Okay, so this actually is more sheer than it looks in the tube. I was thinking I was going to look like the Tin Man or something wearing this, but it actually is really sheer, and it looks like it would be really pretty on top of another lipstick. Next up is this Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder, and this retails for $27. It says it's an all-natural, vegan, cruelty-free loose powder highlight that can be used on the eyes, lips, face, and body. Oh wow, this is the color right here. It almost looks like peachy. It looks a little bit iridescent as well. I'm probably not going to open this just because I hardly ever use loose powders like this, so I'm probably just gonna put this in a giveaway pile because I honestly don't see myself using it, and I don't want to open it and completely waste it. And last but not least is the Pure Festival palette. I'm actually really excited about this. I did see it at Ulta on their website, and I was about ready to buy it, but then the next day I got my email from boxycharm with the little sneak peek, and it showed that this was in here, so I didn't end up buying it. All right, so here's the outer packaging. Really pretty. I love the packaging of this one. And then inside we have 2 pressed glitters, and then shimmer shades across the top, plus this one is shimmer and this one, and then these 4 shades are mattes, which actually these are really nice usable mattes. That's a nice transition color. You have some deeper ones and then a pop of hot pink. So let's go ahead and do some swatches. All right, so I'll go ahead and start with the shimmer. All right, so these feel very similar to Pure's other palettes that have come out more recently. It feels really buttery and really smooth. And here's the next 3 shimmer shades. I really like this olivey green color. That's really pretty. Purple actually is nicely pigmented. And then here's this like peachy shimmer. This is so pretty. I really like this color a lot. All right, so now let's go ahead and swatch the glitters, and look at how beautifully these picked up on my fingers. So I'm excited to see what they swatch like, because glitters can be really tough, but Pure usually does a fantastic job with them. Oh my goodness, look at how well that holds together when you swatch it out. That is so pretty. Yeah, I really do enjoy their glitters and their other palettes. I think they're just phenomenal. Usually when there's pressed glitters in a palette, they go on very sheer. You kind of have to pat them and really build them up and use glitter glue. But these seem to just hold really tight to the skin without any kind of base. So I'm really excited that they put these in here, because I think they'll be beautiful on top of some of these other colors. I'll just go ahead and swatch some of these matte shades. Still have a little bit of glitter on my fingers. Sorry about that. Their mattes are very soft, but they also have a little bit of powder kick up. As you can see, a little bit of fallout fell right there, but I mean, really nicely pigmented as well. Very, very soft, and I find that Pure's matte shades blend really nicely as well. So here's the entire palette. I think it's beautiful. It's really super pretty and kind of fun, summery looking palette. It doesn't have a ton of really crazy bright colors, but you do have this hot pink and these two glitters. But I think other than that, the rest of the shades are really easy to wear, not too bright or anything, and it's mostly neutral overall with just a few fun pops of colors. So let me know down below what you guys think of this palette. Are you thinking about getting it, or did you get it in your boxycharm, and what did you think? I'd love to hear your thoughts. So next, let's go ahead and check out this box from Profusion, and the first thing they sent over is one of their 10 pan palettes. This is the matte one. These are $5 and they're so amazing. So I do already have this one. I'm going to put this aside for a giveaway in the future. They also sent over their new festival palette, which is so beautiful. Let me just open it up. So here's what this one looks like. Actually, the plastic sheet has the names printed on it, which I don't remember them doing in the past, so that's kind of cool. I might just hang on to this in case I need to reference the shade names later. But this palette is huge, first of all. It's a 35 pan palette. It's really beautiful and bright and colorful, but also you do have a ton of neutrals mixed in here as well. So this is like a really awesome palette. Let's go ahead and do some swatches. I'm not gonna be able to swatch everything, but I'll definitely just pick out a couple shades here and there and see what the formula is like. All right, so let's do a few shimmer shades first. And these actually felt really easy to pick up, which is nice, because some of the older round pan palettes I wasn't too crazy about. I felt like some of the shimmers were chunky and a little bit more difficult to pick up. These actually are swatching really beautifully, so maybe they have improved the formula on these a little bit. So this blue one was a little bit on the chunky side, but not too bad really. I just was able to smooth it out pretty easily. Pigmentation wise, these are really, really good. Let's just do a couple more. We have this deeper sort of purpley blue shade, an olivey green, and then this one is really pretty as well, really shiny. So basically, I think we have a couple textures going on here. You can see that some of them are shinier than others. So these have more of a little bit of a chunky feel, but again, very easy to pick up, and they go on really smooth. With the exception of this blue one, it wasn't as smooth as the others, but the other ones were really nice. And then we have these shimmers here, which are just like a little bit more smooth, not quite as shimmery. They don't have a lot of glitter to them. They're just really shiny though. So there's definitely two different textures, but both of them seem incredibly pigmented and, like I said, really easy to pick up. All right, and then let's go ahead and do some mattes. I always love Profusion's mattes. I think they're incredible. Really, like, the pigment is just on point all the time. Look at that. Holy cow. Like, really super pigmented. Amazing. So yeah, this palette is super gorgeous, especially if you love color. I think the formula feels like it's going to be really good, but if you guys want to see a video on this palette and maybe see some looks, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And then they also sent another one of these eye sparkler kits. I had opened one of these in the last PR package I got. It was more of a golden color, and this one is sort of more of like a coppery bronze. So I'm going to go ahead and just swatch these as well. I was really impressed by the last kit that they had. I thought that the liquid eyeshadow was really nicely pigmented, and so was the crayon. All right, so first I'm going to go ahead and swatch the crayon. So these are really creamy. Like I said, I've used the gold one already, and I think it's a really, really nice eye crayon. It lasts a long time. It doesn't crease on my eyes. And then here is the glitter liquid eyeshadow. So these are also just really nicely pigmented. They're creamy. They dry down all the way, and they don't crease on my lids as well. And you can totally layer it over the crayon, which is what I've done in the past. So you can just see what that looks like right there. It just adds a little bit more intensity and makes it a little bit more opaque, but this is just such a really beautiful color, and this kit is so inexpensive as well. And then last but not least, we have the Lip Duo. This is $4.99. By the way, I totally forgot to mention all the prices. The Festival palette is $12.99, which is a crazy good deal. The Eye Sparkler Duo that I just swatched is $6.99, and the little 10 shade palette I think I mentioned was $4.99. So this lip duo is also $4.99. This one is in the shade Lust. You get a matte lip cream and also a matte lip liner. So I'm going to go ahead and just swatch these two. All right, so here's a look at the liner. These are automatic pencils. They're really super smooth and nice. So let's go ahead and just see what this color is like. It's just a really pretty light pale pink. I think that'll go really nicely with my skin tone. And then here's the matte lip cream that goes along with it. And these are actually really nice matte liquid lipsticks. I'm not usually a fan of matte liquid lipsticks, but they're super thin. So I love those formulas that don't get cakey. They just feel almost completely weightless on your lips. And it's nicely pigmented too, and they last a really long time. So I also do like the applicator of these as well, the big flat paddle one. So again, this duo is in the shade Lust, and I think it's just a really pretty candy pink, and I think it'll be really nice for springtime. I don't normally reach for pinks like this. I'm normally more of like a, a nudes kind of girl, but I think it looks really pretty against my skin tone, so I may test this one out. Good morning, guys. It's Tuesday. I have 2 boxes to share with you today, one from Sally Hansen and then one from Rimmel. So let's start with the Sally Hansen box. So they sent over their new Insta-Dry Matte Metallic Nail Polish collection. So here's just a close-up look at these colors. These are really, really beautiful. I'm loving this one, and this one's really pretty too, actually. And that yellow is gorgeous. There's also 2 new treatments. So the first one is called the Spray-On Base Coat, and according to the card that they sent, it says that this helps you prep your nails for polish just as you prime your skin for makeup. This soon-to-be cult favorite instantly smooths nails, fills ridges, prevents polish streaks, and protects nails from yellowing with just one spray. So that kind of sounds really awesome. And then there's also this Hard as Nails Vitamin Strength Serum, and this one says it's the ultimate nail clinic in a bottle that hydrates cuticles and revives nails, leaving them healthier and stronger than ever. So very excited to try all of these out. I can't wait. So thank you so much to Sally Hansen for sending this over. And also I just wanted to mention too, it says on the card that it's available at Ulta nationwide. So these should be available there now. If they are, I will link them down in the description box below. And then I also got a box from Rimmel, and you know it's festival season when just about every package you get is festival themed. So this one says all the festival inspo you need with Rimmel London. Festival season is around the corner. We got you covered 100%. Whether you're going glitter or metallic, consider this your grab and go festival starter pack. So they sent this really cute holographic fanny pack, and let's open it up and take a look and see what's inside. All right, so inside the fanny pack, we have the Magnifies Rainbow Edition, also the Scandalize Mascara, a Scandalize Eye Pencil in the shade Hypnotic Gold. That looks really pretty. Some of those new Wonder Swipe liquid eyeliners that are also a glitter eyeshadow. I talked about these before in a previous haul, and I absolutely love them. I think they're so cool. They had sent these to me already. And then last but not least are these lipsticks. These are the Lip Art Graphic Liner Plus Liquid Lipstick. I actually have never seen these before. I don't know if they're new, but let me go ahead and just open one up and see what they're like. All right, so this actually looks really interesting. If I can get the camera to focus on it, it's like a teeny tiny little paddle applicator. It's so super small. So I guess that's kind of where the liner comes in. You can use it either to line your lips or to fill them in, or I guess both. Let me just do a swatch of this color so we can see what the formula is like. All right, so here's the shade Hot Spot, and they kind of feel like they have almost a gel-like texture. They feel really soft and smooth. They don't feel dry like a matte liquid lipstick necessarily, but they're not goopy like a gloss. They're sort of somewhere in between. And I think the coverage is good on it as well. This is a really pretty color. The other colors they sent, I don't know that I would necessarily wear, like this blue and this purple, but there's sort of like a red-orange shade as well in here, which is really pretty. This one is called Go Hard. So I don't know, I'm curious to see if there are other shades of these out there, or if they're new or if they're not new. I don't know, I'll have to go check that out and see what I can find at the drugstore. But if you guys have tried these out, definitely let me know. Everything else here though, I already own, so I'm gonna go ahead and just put that in my giveaway pile for a future giveaway. Hey guys, so this big, huge box just arrived, and look what was inside. It's the Milani Ultimate Lip Vault. It says bold color statement matte lipstick, Amore satin matte lip creams, and keep it full nourishing lip plumper. I am so excited, you guys. These lip plumpers are some of my favorites. I wear these constantly. I also recently tried these and fell in love with them because they're not as drying as regular matte liquid lipsticks. I have never tried their bold color statement matte lipsticks ever, so I'm very excited to see what this formula is like. It says it's an easy glide-on formula that dries comfortably, long-lasting wear, infused with Monoi oil to keep lips soft and smooth. So let's go ahead and just open this up. I want to swatch some of these shades, especially because the Keep It Full Lip Plumper actually has some brand new shades, and it looks like they're all vegan. So let's go ahead and open it up. Okay, so here's the top row. These are the bold color statement matte lipsticks. It looks like they sent all 17 shades, so I cannot wait to open these up and play with them. And then in the next layer, we have the satin matte lip creams, the Amore mattes. These come in 12 shades, and it looks like we have all 12 shades here. And then in the bottom row, we have the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper, and they sent over the new shades. So there's 7 new shades, but there's 16 altogether. I do have probably like 4 or 5 of them already, so I'm so excited. Let's go ahead and do some swatches. Alright guys, so here are all the shades of the Keep It Full Lip Plumper. So on the top we have Natural Luster, and then the next shade down is Pink Quartz. Then the third one is Rosewood. That one is so pretty. Then the next one is Sparkling Pink. And then the fifth one is Tropical Shine. Then we have Gold Dust. And then on the very bottom is Rosy Bronze. And then next up, I swatched some of the Bold Statement matte lipsticks because I wanted to see what the formula is like. And they feel really creamy and they're super pigmented in just one swipe. So on the top, we have I Am Pretty. And then the second one down is I Am Fabulous. Then we have I Am Smart. I Am Worthy, I Am Radiant, I Am Happy, I Am Fierce, and then the last one is I Am Powerful. So this is about half the shades. There's still 9 more of them in the box, but I'm definitely excited to test these out. If you guys want to see an update on whether I like these or not, definitely let me know down in the comments. Alright, and then last but not least, we have the Amore Satin Matte Lip Creams. So I swatched all of these for you guys as well. So the top one is Lavish. And then the second one down is Luxe, and then we have Fancy, Plush, and then Velour, Revel, Classic, Indulge, Velvet, Satin, Elegant, and then the last one is Cashmere. So these are really, really beautiful shades as well. And like I said before, I do really like the formula of these because even though they do dry down, they're not really drying on my lips. So I think if you don't like traditional matte liquid lipsticks, you might like these a lot more. Good morning, guys. It's Thursday. I just got a box from Amazon in the mail. I had ordered this Revlon one-step hair dryer and volumizer. I feel like I'm a little bit late to the party. Everybody's been raving about this now for the last few months, but I actually have a very similar one from, I think it was Conair. It's called the Hot Brush, and I used that for many years. I want to say I got it like 6 or 7 years ago, but it really didn't dry my hair that well, even though it did add a lot of volume. So I found that with that one, I had to dry my hair with a regular hairdryer most of the way and then just use that to finish things off. But everybody's saying that this one really works well to dry your hair at the same time as you're round brushing. So I'm very excited to test this one out and see how it is. The reviews on Amazon were a little bit mixed. Some people said that they used it like 4 or 5 times and then it just completely died. So hopefully I don't have a defective one or anything like that. But I'll see how much time I have and whether I can... What are you doing? I'm going to see if I have enough time to use it today, and if I do, then I'll show you like how it came out and let you know my thoughts on it. But anyway, just wanted to show you this really quick. If you want to see like a whole video on it, definitely let me know down below. Hey guys, so I haven't done my makeup yet, but I just wanted to quickly show you what my hair came out like with that Revlon hair dryer. So I almost never wear my hair straight because my hair is really damaged on the ends in particular. So usually I go in with a really large barrel curling iron and just turn the ends under and give it a little bit of volume. So it's a little bit flatter looking than it usually is, but I do think that it did a nice job of smoothing out my hair. I actually feel like I could wear it straight like this if I just put a little bit of serum or something on the ends, and it would actually look pretty decent. So I really think it did a good job at drying my hair too. I didn't start with sopping wet hair. I just towel dried it a little bit first, and then I went in, I clipped up the top sections, and then I just went in and straightened the bottom first, and then I did the top section. And I don't think it took that long. I want to say it was maybe like 15 minutes or 20 minutes, but it was definitely easier than doing it with the dryer and the round brush together. So far I really like it, and I think it did a really good job at smoothing out my hair. Hey guys, it's Friday. I just got a box from Dalton, and inside is a special that they're going to be doing on HSN this coming Wednesday, April 24th. And this kit has a retail value of $173. It's going to be $54.95, and you get all of these products. So if you've been wanting to try Dalton, I know I've mentioned them several times on my channel, this might be a great way to try some of their like most popular products, especially this foundation and concealer are amazing. So I'll talk about those in a few minutes, but let me just show you the kit really quick. So here's what the box looks like. Isn't this so super cute? And then on the inside, you have all the products. You get the Archmaster brow product, the Hydrolux concealer, a lipstick, highlighter, and then the Hydrolux smoothing foundation plus a double-ended brush. So let me just open this up and I'll go through the products real quick. So first up we have the Archmaster, and this one is sealed. I'm not going to open it because I'll put it in my giveaway pile. I already do own this one, and this is such a cool brow product because first you have your brow pencil on one end here, and then in the middle it unscrews, and then you have a brow powder that you can fill in your brows with, and then on the end you have a tinted brow gel. So it's really like an all-in-one brow product. It's amazing for traveling and stuff like that. I don't know what color they give you. This one that I have is taupe. Let me just see which one I got in the kit. Okay, so in the kit you get the universal shade, which is supposed to work for everybody. And then the next product in the kit is the Hydrolux concealer. So I'll just show you again the one that I have open, and I'll put that in a giveaway. This is in the shade Fair. And one thing that I absolutely love about this concealer is it has amazing coverage, but it's not like heavy or cakey at the same time. It just blends out so beautifully and flawlessly under your eyes. It has smoothing peptides, so it's supposed to help make your under eyes actually look smoother. But that's one reason why this is like my holy grail concealer. I've been using this so much the past couple of months ever since I got it. It's just amazing. It just makes my skin look so super smooth wherever I put it. So I am obsessed with this. And then another thing you get in the kit is the Hydrolux Smoothing Foundation. They sent it to me in the shade Fair, which I'm actually wondering if it might be a better match for me because I do have the shade Light, and it's a little bit dark, but I've been making it work. It's just so super nice as well. It's almost like a serum-y kind of texture, but it also has those smoothing peptides in it, so it's going to help smooth out your skin over time the longer that you wear it, but it also just has an immediate smoothing effect to your skin as well. So I've been loving this foundation. It works really great for my dry, more mature skin, but I don't find that it's overly emollient, so I think even if you don't have dry skin or if you have younger skin, it's still going to work great for you guys. So it's just a really light, medium coverage, like nice foundation. It has a really skin-like finish, so I really enjoy this one a lot. They also send you a dual-ended brush, which I already have. This is the number 7 brush, so I'm going to keep that for a giveaway as well. And then next we have the H2 Glow Highlighter in Pink Diamond. I actually don't own this, so I'm very curious to see what this is like. Ooh, this is really, really pretty. So let's go ahead and swatch this one really quick. That looks really pretty. All right, let's see. Look at that color. That is beautiful. It feels really, really smooth and creamy. And I think this is going to be a nice natural highlight. It's very shiny, but I don't see a ton of like glitter particles in it. It's not a chunky highlight. It's just super smooth. Like look at the shine on that. That's beautiful. And that's one reason I really like cream highlighters over powder, is just especially with my dry skin. I feel like they just kind of melt in and look like my skin is glowing from within. Like it just gives a really beautiful sheen. That's beautiful. And then the last product you get is a lipstick in the shade Knockout. So let's see what this color looks like. That looks so beautiful. That's like a perfect rosy lipstick. Let's take a look. I love their lipstick formula too. It's always so smooth, and look at the shine on that. Like you can just tell how emollient that lipstick is, and that's one reason why I absolutely love their formula, because if you have dry lips like I do, they're just beautiful. So that is a gorgeous color. I think it pairs perfectly with that highlight. So anyway, that's the entire kit, and I'm guessing you're going to be able to choose your shades as far as the foundation and concealer, because I have both in the shade Fair. So I'm guessing there's different kits depending on what shade you want to choose. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and swatch the fair shade next to the light one that I have, and that way at least you guys who are maybe fair to light skin tones can figure out a little bit better which shade would be right for you. I've never tried the fair, so I'm not sure what it looks like. Okay, so here's the fair. Yeah, I think this color is actually better for me than the light, which is the one that I ordered initially, because that one's a little bit too dark. And like I said, I've been making it work, but I think I prefer the fair, at least right now. Maybe if I get some color in the summertime, I'll go with the light. So I think I'm actually going to start using the fair. I think that one's probably a better match for me right now. So anyway, that's the entire kit, and the special is going to be April 24th, which is this coming Wednesday. So definitely don't forget to check HSN for this if you want to test out some Dalton. I also went to Ulta today, and I honestly was not expecting to buy this, but when I saw it and swatched it, I honestly couldn't resist. It's the Natural Lust palette from Too Faced, and I do have the original Natural Love palette, and I really liked it, but I found that it was really kind of pastel colors, and after the initial kind of novelty wore off, I really didn't reach for it that much. But this one, I feel like, is something that I would reach for constantly because it has all of the, like, your basic neutral colors in here. Like, I know it seems kind of boring probably to some people, but as someone who really loves neutrals, when I looked at these shades in person, I was like, I could see wearing all of these so much. So I felt like I would just get a lot of use out of a palette like this. So you're getting 30 shades in here. There's such a nice mix too of warm and cool shades. I think there's actually a lot of cool tones. Like this whole block down here is all cool tones. You have this cool tone, this one. There's just so many beautiful shades. But then over here you have a lot of those warmer, richer jewel tones. I mean, it's just such a beautiful palette. And when I swatched it and felt the formula, I just knew that it was going to be something that I think I would reach for a lot. So why don't we go ahead and swatch some of these shades. I think I'm going to turn my lights back on. I have them off just so you can see the colors a little bit better, but with the metallic packaging, when I turn the light on, it kind of just like blurs everything out a little bit and makes it harder to see, but I think it'll be easier to see the swatches with the light on. So, oh, it also comes with this book. I didn't even look at this. Let's see what's in here. So this just has different looks that you can create with the palette, and like these are my kind of looks. I just love these. These are so pretty. They actually really give you quite a few of them. All right, so let's get into some swatches. All right, so let's start with some of the shimmer shades. They're really rich, really pigmented. I mean, very similar to Too Faced's other palettes. So here's a few more. All right, so I'll just do a few more shimmers and then we can do some matte shades. All right, so let's do some matte shades over here. These also are just so, like, look at how smooth and how pigmented these are. They're incredible. We'll just do a couple more. There's definitely a little bit of fallout because these are so soft, but I mean, they're just so pigmented and so rich. So even though some people might think this palette is a little boring, these are shades that I can see myself using every single day. So, and you get so many of them as well. I mean, I do have a lot of neutral palettes, but very few of them that are this large, that have this many different shades to pick from all in one spot. And I just really love that about it. And I love that there are just a few colors in there so that if you did want to play with color on a particular day, they're there. But other than that, you can really just use this huge array of really neutral colors. And I just shut off the light again just because I wanted to show you this next to the original Natural Love palette. So this one is just softer overall. Again, it's a very neutral palette, but then here, let me just turn them this way. That might be a little bit easier. But I think I really prefer this one to this one just because I didn't dip into these pastel-y shades a lot. I mainly stayed towards the browns on this side of the palette. But in the new palette, you have like some grays and dusty mauves and taupes that I would definitely reach for a lot more. So I think I would use both sides of the palette in the new one, whereas the old one I kind of more stuck to this side over here, and I felt like this one just had too many pastels and too many light shades in it. So overall, very excited to try this palette out. If you guys want to see a video on it with maybe some different looks that you can create with it, let me know down in the comments. Alright guys, so that does it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button down below. Also, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel if you love hauls and reviews, because I do these hauls every single Sunday and then reviews throughout the week. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!